Hello, everybody. If you haven't seen my Sinners review, which was a little bit ago, it has been a while since I've made a video. So, to clarify in this video, for anyone who hasn't seen that video, I'm not dead. I just got a job. I'm trying to find time to read, as my book videos are pretty much mainly the kind of videos I make now. So, there you go. Quick little explanation. Now, here we go. We've got The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is meant to be the first book of the year, technically. Took a while to finish it and everything else I've been reading. But at least I got through it, so now we can start moving on. I'm pretty sure I saw this book get recommended by a book YouTuber that I watch, and I got it at Barnes & Noble thinking this will probably be good, and it's pretty good. So it's a young adult mystery novel, to clarify, and it follows a teenage girl named Avery Grams, who is not in the best of living conditions, per se. She lives with her stepsister. A lot of the time she's just sleeping in her car, and she's trying to make it by in school when a mysterious stranger shows up and offers her a chance of a lifetime, an entire fortune belonging to a famous millionaire, or I think billionaire, who lives in Texas, who has passed away and decided to give his fortune to this random person. And she decides to show up with her stepsister to this big mansion where the family still lives there and is not too pleased about her being there. And then, of course, a whole mystery sort of comes around with, her asking why this guy gave her the fortune, or will give her the fortune, because the contract apparently states that she has to live in the mansion for a year to get the fortune. Otherwise, it goes to charity. So while she's staying in the mansion, she tries to figure out exactly why this guy did what he did, especially because he, in the process of giving all this money to her, disinherited his entire family, which is a big move for someone to do to their family. You gotta read to find out, though. Pretty interesting book. I probably didn't make it sound as interesting as it actually is, but it's pretty nice. Outside of Avery and her sister, the main characters, aside from them, are the four brothers, the Hawthorne brothers, who are about as interested in this mystery as she is. And they're different ages and different types of characters. The oldest one is this country boy. I'm pretty sure it's in the book that he's got a thick country accent compared to everyone else. And then pretty sure the next oldest brother is pretty much just a good-looking kind of tough guy. I don't know how to describe him too much, even though I read the book. The third oldest is much more stoic and fancy. I'm pretty sure he wears a suit. I don't know if that was actually in the book, but I just imagined him in a suit. And then the youngest, who's like this quirky guy who's into making all these contraptions and stuff. And he's named after me, in fact. Same spelling and everything, Xander, which was a little odd to read, but oh well, a little funny. In terms of, the quality of the story and the characters, I'd say it's pretty good start. In terms of like the mystery, how it's like resolved, how the plot itself is resolved, I'd say it's decent. It's not like I felt a wave of satisfaction over it, because it feels like it's just sliding into the next book, because there are more books, and I've bought some of them, the like last two in the trilogy, the main trilogy, because the back here shows the last two books in the trilogy, and I'm pretty sure there's like probably a prequel book from the sound of it, and then some sort of spinoff, so we'll have to see. I'm intrigued, and I'm going to keep reading, so Jennifer Lynn Barnes has my curiosity, and I'm going to give The Inheritance Games an 8 out of 10.